Glamorgan will be very hopeful of wrapping up a comprehensive LV County Championship win over Kent after Jim Allenby, Chris Cook and Graham Wagg all had a good time on the penultimate day of the match at the SWALEC Stadium in Cardiff. Allenby and Cook had already posted an unbroken stand of 122 runs in 25 overs to put their side in control of this game. Glamorgan started the third day on 337 for 4, which gave them a lead of 84, with both batsmen already in the 50s. Allenby again started in tremendous form, scoring a whole number of boundary fours as he looked to back Kent right out of this game with plenty of time to spare. Watched on by members of the former Glamorgan Players Association, Allenby was at his best, not allowing the Kent attack to do much at all with a second new ball. With Cook also batting well, the 400 was posted in the 105th over to earn the Welshman maximum bonus points in this game. The partnership between these two then surpassed the 186 made by Tony Cotty and David Hemp as the best for the county's fifth wicket against Kent. It eventually realised 204 made in 52 overs. It was ended by Mitch Claydon, who trapped Allenby in front moments after he'd secured his first 100 of the summer. Cook needed just one more boundary to record his maiden first-class ton, but on 96 he was bowled through the gate by Adam Riley. Cook left disappointed at 427 for 6. The lead had just moved into the 200s when Riley also had Rory Smith out LBW, the total now standing at 455 for 7. Glamorgan wanted more, and more were got by Wagg, who played the kind of innings to demoralise an already tiring attack. He played with aggressive intent in partnership with Andrew Salter, and they carried the total to 500 in the 134th over, the same over that Salter lobbed a Robbie Joseph full toss straight back to the bowler to go for 17. Wagg kept going, passing what was the 21st 50 of his career of 88 balls. He then added more boundaries to his tally to get to a season's best 66, by which time he'd taken the lead to a formidable 271. Wagg was bowled by Riley, who now had a fifer for a fifth time in his career, before Michael Hogan was out with a total on 527, Riley finishing with figures of 5 for 157. So Kent were batting after tea, trailing by a mammoth 274, and they lost Daniel Bell-Drummond to the very first ball of their innings as he was bowled while trying to leave a ball from Wagg alone. In fact, Kent made a desperate start, losing Rob Key with just 8 runs on the board with an edge behind off Hogan. Hogan then ripped out Fabian Cowdrey's middle stump to leave the visitors on 25 for 3 before even 10 overs had been completed. Mark Wallace introduced his pair of spinners early while Brendan Nash and Ben Harmison tried to lead a recovery. Kent were almost down and out with so much of this match remaining, but they weren't yet ready to give up the fight. Their task to save this match was made more difficult though, when with a total on 61, Nash on 38 swept Dean Koska only for the ball to hit Ben Wright at short leg, the fielder then clinging on to an almost unbelievable catch. It was that kind of day for Kent. Harmison mixed a solid defence with the occasional flourish, including this 6 off Salter. And in spite of the position his side now found themselves in, Darren Stevens, as he always does, played his natural game, a game filled with some risky shots and other sublime ones. While Harmison blocked at one end, the all-rounder played some sweet strokes to dominate a fifth wicket stand of 70 runs, those runs coming in only 14 overs thanks to Stevens, a man who continues to get better with age. Harmison had seen out 70 balls for his 28 runs, but he then edged Salter to Allenby just 10 minutes before the close. Stevens passed the 50 mark before stumps were drawn. He'd taken only 48 balls to do that, but this was another day that had seen the home side dominate. They need just the 5 wickets on the last day, although Kent will be hopeful of setting them a target, with Stevens still in on 55. The visitors will go again on 137 for 5, and that sees them requiring a further 137 just to make Glamorgan bat a second time.